Good day everybody, this is Dark Comet and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day out there so far. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Today we're going to do episode number 31 of Eivor's Adventures in England. Last episode we did 2 side missions related to the baker in the town. We went and got grain with him downriver, and then we helped out our local brewer who said she was robbed, and it led us back to the baker, and we went and confronted the mercenary band that he used to run with. He used to be a man of violence, and now he's a man of peace and wants to just bake bread. So we helped him get back on that profession there, and that's where we ended it last episode. And now we're going to talk to Randvi and try to build up another alliance here. So let's get busy, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Randvi here and see what other alliances we can build up with the Raven clan.
I want to see the alliance map.
Okay, we already have 4 alliances so far, and we have 2 more available to us, 3 more available to us. That one's too high, and that one's around our level right now. And this one's a little bit lower level, so we might as well just keep on moving up the chain here. Let's go to London, guys, and see the old ancient London town.
That I traveled to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
Hytham claims the city is overrun by a strange cult, the Order of the Ancients. He asks that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the north gate and start asking around.
Okay guys, let's go search down the Order of the Ancients and also try to build an alliance with the people of London. We should already have some fast travels there because we've been down there already as part of our exploration, as I was opening up the map and getting all the fast travel points. So here is the London Amphitheater, and it looks like there's a lot of ancient Roman ruins around the city of London back in that time frame. I don't know if that's historically accurate, but it certainly seems like it is. The city of Wartale. Okay. We have a little marker here on the map where we're supposed to go to start our alliance. Don't know who we're meeting with. They didn't really give us very much information to go on when we came on this quest. Usually they said, hey, go meet with so-and-so who's the leader of the area, or go meet up with Sigurd or somebody else we know, but this one was just, hey, just travel to London. So let's see what we have here, guys, at the gate.
The crippled gate of London. Might find an official worth his salt here.
I beg patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh? Love. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Tryggr. Good and fair Dane come to London 4 years back.
Tryggr?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery. Stowe!
Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Well, let's teach these local thugs a lesson here. Help out our new potential ally here. Looks like they're local thugs who try to take extortion fees from the locals.
Is this kind of noise common to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. And try not to kill anyone, eh?
And well, your face is a skull cap stone.
Watch your head there!
Well, that was a short-lived battle.
God in heaven, you fight like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Tryggr, was that it?
I'll have dealings with any who can deliver a fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that's you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Tryggr's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of Lunden's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stowe's my name. Stowe of Lunden.
It's good to meet you, Reeve Stowe. London sits on sturdy shoulders.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the governor to boot. We do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take me to your governor, Stowe. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Tryggr we go. What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor, of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
So this is London. A city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Leech. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Tryggr who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in Lunden for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Tryggr I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children. A native son, and an imported Dane. See, London's a city built of many pieces. Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the ear. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here? God, no. No.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithugs. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like this.
It's a serious attack. Were they after you as well?
Now that's a fine question, isn't it?
You must be Erke, London's second Reeve.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second Reeve?
First in the Eastborough, and a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. She came to meet with Tryggr, to seal the bonds of friendship with her clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man, and I got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a ladder on the body there.
I'll have a look around.
Tryggr had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about Lunden.
It warns of free such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
Tryggr had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
They must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this bird. Oh dear.
What is it?
Dirty notes from a mistress. Sorry. Mistresses. Tryggr's nephew.
Ah, yes.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Tryggr's head from his neck.
Find anything?
Besides, no blood to repaint the city's faded bricks. No.
Let's look for more clues here, guys. Maybe there's some upstairs. There's something here on the table. And a chest. Uba, my commander, my friend, that's the son of Ragnar, actually. While London never gets as cold as Norway, it rains here nearly every day. I feel as cold as grey as fish. A common affliction here. Still the walls hold strong, and our larders stay fat and with bounty. I do not miss going a Viking. I've seen enough golden sunrises for my day. If you ever grow tired of sleeping on ships or wearing Eivor around your neck, come see me. Okay, that doesn't really help us with this current situation. See what he has to say.
I can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels while Eivor does all the work.
Yeah, I'm doing all the work here, guys. Okay, don't know where the other clues are here, guys. I've been running around trying to find some, even with my Odin sight. I found a few of the clues, but nothing really to finish this off. I only have half of the bar here filled. Let's see if we can find other locations here. Maybe there's some slightly outside. No, it's pointing me back into the villa. Let me see here. Well, we know who our adversaries are in London, and we now have some clues to find, and some new allies to build up with Stowe and Erke, the two Reeves here. Oh, here's some more information.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average, and 1 massive.
Alright, here. Keep searching with Odin's sight. I don't really see anything. It looks like all the stuff is here in the villa somewhere. What am I missing, guys? There's something maybe... Oh, nothing on the floor here. I don't know what I'm missing here. There's not that much more left. There is a blue spot over here on the corner. I don't know if we got that one already or not. Those are just the other arrows. What are we missing? Oh, there's something up here, guys. The body hanging from the ceiling there. Yeah, that's why I didn't find it. It was up in the air. Okay. So, let's climb up there and see what this clue is. Oh, I fell down, of course. Okay, let's try that again. We have a different way to climb up. Tough to get that guy up there. We couldn't even climb up. Okay, I think we got it now. Let's go check out this clue.
I do not envy this man's death. Hang on, there's something in his hand. This was not Tryggr's seal.
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it, even in death.
Perhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Tryggr was shot where he sat, probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Tryggr's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This kill was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by monikers. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baldersack. It could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise, until we know more.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in Lunden.
The Leech hails from Wessex. Lunden is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way here.
This temple is in plain sight? How far from where we stand?
It's the skeletal remains of a place of worship. Just a stone's skip away.
Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
I can't leave him like this. I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. Only get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, Broga?
Okay guys, let's go investigate this temple. Mithriatic temple.
Gods have been murdered!
To arms! Defend Tryggr!
Well, now the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess.
The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of here. I must wear my Reeve's face for a time.
Keep away! Keep away! The fight is over. Town Hall will follow soon.
Okay, so let's go investigate this temple. I think when they say Mithriatic, I think it's the
Should the Reeves
Temple of
change their
Mithras
minds,
that we
I'll
passed
have
by
to
earlier.
gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
Although the 2 Sheriff Reeves seem like they're above board, but we never know in this game. Sometimes they have even create quite a relationship with people, even love interest, and then find out that they're your enemy later. So let's see what happens. Can't be that far away. Looks like it's right here, straight ahead.
Show me.
Really cool to see all the old Roman ruins in London. I didn't realize that that was the way it was. Although that kind of makes sense. They would have had to build over it or demolish it to build up the London as it currently stands, or back in the old days even.
The Temple of Mithras. Well
Oh,
guarded.
there's guards in here, guys. Okay, now they're all alerted. I just walked right in and there's a whole bunch of guards. Oh, okay. Got my little spear. Been loving the spear so far too. Although I think I like this spear and the one-handed hammer so far the best, if you ask me. Spear's great for range stuff and especially fighting animals and things. It's actually got a lot of speed to it too, which is nice. The two-handed sword's a little too slow, but it has a lot of power when you get there. Nice headbutt, I love it. Okay, let's take these guys down. Obviously, they're part of the bad people's crew, whoever that is. The compass, the arrow, and the leech. And we can take out all these guys here. I think that's where we have to go for part of the quest here. We have to go to the entrance, so that is the entrance. We'll come back to it after we get rid of these guards. Doesn't hurt to practice our spear anyway. And nice, I caught the guy's arrow and shot it right back at him. That was sweet. Okay, someone's shooting from above, I think. Oh, and behind me. Haha. Okay. Let's take out these guys too.
Throw the dog off stride.
They'll stand a chance now that I got my rhythm. Okay. Looks like there's just another archer up on top of the pillar there. See if we can take that person out and then go down the entrance. He still thinks I'm down there. That's funny. Okay.
The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
Well, we know where the entrance is. It's right down there, right below us. A little bit too far for us to fall in this game. Eventually, in Odyssey, we were able to get a skill where we didn't take any damage from falling, which was quite nice as we're exploring, but we haven't got that option here, so we do take damage if we jump down. Got some more guards this way here. We should just take them out before we head downstairs. Although, I don't know how they wouldn't have heard us fighting the other people that are literally just 100 feet away. Alright, I think that's all the soldiers out here. Let's go ahead and go downstairs into the entrance of the temple here and see if there's more clues about the three. I think they're part of the Order of the Ancients with those kind of names. Who's behind the Order? Okay, we've got some clues down here, down these passageways. The bluish symbols are part of our quest, and of course the yellow one is some loot somewhere. Let's see if we can find out what this is. I don't see any guards or anything. Okay, we moved that for what purpose? I do not know. Okay, there's a
Tools
letter
for a
here or
surgeon,
something.
finely crafted.
Tools.
Like we found in the villa. And there is a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
Okay, closing the loop here. Let's go ahead and move this one. Okay, there's a number of clues that direction. Really cool statue there, I love it.
The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit.
Okay, they want them to have archers to man the new springards, the catapults. This one's barred here, so obviously we have to go through that little opening that was in the wall that we moved from the thing on the other side. Let's just check and make sure there's nothing else we missed. Okay, looks like we're good to go. See if there's any other clues right here immediately. That way's blocked off. Okay, that way is also blocked off. Okay, I know we saw some clues back here. Okay, they're over here to the right. Okay, there's a panel we can break there, and then of course we'll get this loot first. Are you kidding me? That's something that I really hate about this game is they really need to fix that. I mean, there's no reason for me to catch myself on fire when I'm opening a chest just because there's a wooden box nearby. So the radius of that is quite big. Really don't like that. They just love to catch you on fire in this game. Just like the assassinations from above and stuff. Catch you on fire if they're near a jar of oil or something nearby. That should also not happen. I can't tell you how many times I caught myself on fire in this game. Okay, there's a whole nother room up here, guys, with a bunch of clues, looks like. Let's see what this is.
Messages between the Leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The Leech is a strange one, but the compass calls the strikes.
The compass says he wants to keep the eyes in the head. It helps in his research. We are the wet machines of an early age, and there is nothing about us that cannot be improved with effort and pain. Oh, that's the Leech. Okay, the compass says I have arranged a meeting with Tryggr to discuss the opening of the port to Frankian concerns. Okay, so just a little bit more information on the compass and the Leech. Okay, we are the wretched origins being known. We are the instruments of the ancient gods. We are the refuge.
I see more bloodshed in
Let our great task be started.
At least soon, and we'll feast.
Let our loyalties be clear. Let it be known. The Father of Understanding guides us. The Mother of Wisdom inspires us. The sacred voice fills our hearts with boldness. We, men and women of the Order of Ancients, are the natural arbitrators of the world. Let all those who oppose us perish in pain. Okay. Looks like we have everything we need here in the temple. Let's break this lock and then we can head on back to our two Reeves and let them know the update of the information we found. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you have a two-handed weapon and you try to open up those barred portions of the doors, really hard to break those. With a one-handed one it works okay, even though you miss half your swings on those. And then you can shoot them, of course, with your arrow, which is the easiest way to do it. But you should be able to break those locks pretty easy with any weapon. I don't know why it's so hard to break with a two-handed weapon like a spear or the great sword or the two-handed axe, which I really haven't got to explore with yet too. That's one of the weapons I'm going to try here in the future. Let's go ahead and talk to Stowe and to Erke. I think that's how you say his name. And then we can see where our tales lead us. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I've really enjoyed it. I think the graphics are pretty cool, even at the PS4 level. I'm sure the PS5 helps improve some of the stability of the game a little bit, since it was designed for the PS5 and we're playing it on the 4. Just can't get my hands on a PS5 at this point in time. Maybe in the next quarter or so. We'll see. Even if I can get one then, we'll see how it goes. Okay, we're back at the villa. Let's go ahead and talk to Stowe and see what he has to say about our clues. Maybe Erke will be also here.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Tryggr wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in Lunden.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor, you bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum, notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they're called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests that he's an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in Lunden.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I can't say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The compass is a mystery. He's mentioned often, but there's little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let's not waste any more time. We will find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. Stowe, I'll catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Okay guys, we can now go hunt some Order of the Ancients, some Palatinus level maybe. We'll have to check it out. Walls and Shadows quest is now completed, and now we can start our journey to track down Orders of the Ancient in London. Should be fun, guys. Okay guys, that'll be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like button. It really helps out my channel a lot and shows me how much you appreciate the product I'm putting together for you. Please leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think of the episodes so far and what you might want to see, or if you want me to highlight something you haven't seen so far. Really would appreciate to hear from you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I do other episodes of Assassin's Creed Valhalla and other things I do. Check out the description below if you want to see some of the other games I put together for you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and we will see you on the next Dark Comet adventure.